smiling thing?
Fuck, that was funny.
I got glass all over me balls and everywhere.
The Prime Minister slipped and fell as he walked into a Perth radio station, but says he suffered no injuries.
All the thrills and spills of the campaign trail. John Howard hit the deck in Perth this morning.
How's your day been anyway?
Day's been all right. It's had its ups and downs.
Tomorrow is the Prime Minister's 68th birthday, which he'll celebrate in East Timor.
Howard has to go!
Howard has to go!
No, Johnny, no!
Howard has to go!
That's out of here. Have you seen Boondocks?
No, do the Winnie Blue one.
Down,
do the Winnie Blue one, bro. Don't be a dog.
I'm waiting for Joey for Faru.
Hey, fuck your face.
I'm waiting for Joey for Faru.
Just do a Winnie Blue voice. Come on. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do?
Jesus would turn your ass into motherfucking wine, nigga.
Just do it, you big bitch.
Hell no. What am I doing again?
The Winfield Blue voice?
No.
Do it.
Mate, can I just get a fucking packet of Winnie Blue 25s, mate? And make sure they're all in there? Because, you know, I've already told these fellas, mate, but fucking the last time I went in there, cunt, there was one missing. You fucking explain that, mate. Hey, you been stealing them, mate, have ya? Hey? What are you fucking looking at, cunt? Are you fucking staring at me, cunt? Hey? You want to go with me, cunt? You don't even know who you're fucking with, mate.
Keep going, keep going.
Tom.
He's been described as a man of the people, a man of fashion, and most importantly, a man of his word.
There's no way that GST will ever be part of our policy. Never, ever. Never, ever. It's dead.
It's a political career that's weathered its fair share of ups and downs. In the late 1980s, Howard fought numerous leadership battles with Andrew Peacock, but it was Howard who prevailed. And while Peacock may have slept with Shirley MacLaine, it was Howard who sent her to sleep.
We have made our position clear to the Chinese government. China's management of Hong Kong will have a strong bearing on how it...
He's passionate about his sport, be it basketball, cricket, or golf. And throughout it all, by his side, has been his loving and supportive wife, Jeanette.
He doesn't do very much.
Who's stuck by her man, despite his extramarital dalliances with Yasser Arafat, George W. Bush, and some unfortunate New Zealander. While many things have changed about John Howard the politician, his hair, his eyebrows, his teeth, some things remain the same.
I think it's for other people to judge.
Like the excuses he uses to avoid tough questions.
Oh, well, I'll leave that for others to judge.
But perhaps the biggest change can be found in his attitudes to immigration. 17 years ago, Howard expressed a deep fear of Asians.
There is some concern about the pace of change involved in the present level of Asian migration.
But today his policy has shifted to fearing absolutely everyone.
We will decide who comes to this country and the circumstances in which they come.
With his safe hands and sure-footedness, John Winston Howard is truly a leader for our times. And on the anniversary of his 10th year in power, we raise our glass and thank him for keeping this man out of office.
Look!
Hey, look at these two, look at these two. Which one you reckon's got the more STI?
Oh, yuck!
Oi, Frankie! When are you going to steal another ambulance, brah?
Hey, Grub, don't talk to me, mate, all right?
Oh, get fucked, you fucking idiot!
What was that? Want to get smart, do ya? I'll give you 2 phones, dickhead! Bunch of sluts, mate! Man, I swear, I think I need a drink after all of that. It was like full stressful. Let's go to my place.
Sweet, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, well, it's really quite funny. I was in bed sleeping at 2 o'clock this morning. My wife comes in and says, oh, the shop's been, someone ran into the shop. And I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed and all I had was my undies on, and I've walked out the front and I've seen the car smashed, and I've seen the bloke walking back to the car. And so I've walked outside and I said, oh, what are you doing, mate? Like, you can't be leaving the scene. And he goes, don't be a hero, mate. And I said, I'm not trying to be a hero, but the police are coming. And he just decided he'd scoot up the road, and I just said, nah, it's not going on like that, mate. So I jumped in my car and I started chasing him up the road, and then he went down a side street, and then the police were coming, and I flashed them and sent them off in the direction of him. But, mate, all I had was me jocks on. I was chasing him up the street, and I'm just like, mate, like...
Because you told me that this is your mate's shop, yeah, and you didn't want him to get away.
Yeah, no. Well, me mate's mum's had this shop for like 40 odd years, and look at it. Look at it. Whoa.
It's a mess, isn't it?
Beyond a mess. Like, words can't explain how it is, mate. Like.
Now, Daniel, you managed to put some pants on in the meantime.
Yeah, mate.
That's good to hear. Do you feel like a hero?
Not really. It's just something you got to do for the community, mate. It's like you look after your mates, and your mates will always look after you.
There you go. Good attitude. There you go, guys. Daniel, quite the Australian hero here this morning. As for the owners of the fish and chip shop, well, they are insured, but there is a big mess to clean up this morning.
Oh, wouldn't you like to live next door to Daniel?
Positive today.
Good stuff. And Jess.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Jess, what Daniel needs to realise, Daniel, if you can hear me, you know all good superheroes wear their jocks on the outside, so it kind of fits the brief, pardon the pun.
Yeah, but I had nothing on bar me jocks.
Yeah, Lisa.
Well, you missed that bit of the uniform, but that's okay. You're a hero in our eyes. Well done, Daniel.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot, guys.
Goes to show what you can achieve in your underwear.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jessica Millwood. Check in with you again shortly.
Fucking pulled out in front of me, cunt.
I was already in front of you, dude. I couldn't have pulled out in front of you.
Well, there's no need to fucking stick your finger up and treat me like a fucking cunt.
I didn't treat you like a cunt,
You
dude.
fucking arsehole, cunt. I'm driving up the fucking road, you pull straight out in fucking front of me, and then you fucking give me the beer, you fuckwit.
Dude, I'm not a fuckwit. I was already in front of you.
You are a fuckwit. You just pulled out in fucking front of me and then abused me, you fuck.
You dumb cunt. I was already in front of you.
Don't fucking call me a dumb cunt.
What? Listen, dude.
You fucking pulled out in front of me, you fucking idiot.
I was already in front of you. How could I have pulled out in front of you?
How the fuck could you been in front of me? How the fuck could you been in front of me? How the fuck could you been in front of me? How the fuck could you been in front of me? How the fuck could you been in front of me?
Because I was 50 metres in front of you. I pulled the
Let
indicator
me fucking tell you something. Well, let me fucking tell you something.
I'm listening.
Let me fucking tell you.
I'm fucking listening, dude.
You fucking drove up the road here, right?
Yeah.
You fucking drove up the road and then you pulled straight out in fucking front of me.
I was already in front of you, man. I indicated and pulled across in front of you. I was already in front of you.
Okay then. Just answer one simple question then, fuckwit.
Don't call me a fuckwit.
Well, why'd you stick your finger up when you went
Because
past?
you accelerated at me as I was pulling over.
You're a fucking cocksucker, mate.
No, mate, you're a dumb cunt for accelerating at me when I'm pulling across in front of you. You tried to cause an accident because you're aggressive.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! You are full of shit, cunt! You just fucking pulled out in front of me and then fucking blame me for
I
it.
was already in front of you.
You're a fucking lying fuck.
I was already in
You're a lying fucking heap of shit.
Clearly you can't fucking drive, bro. I was already in front of you. I was changing lanes. You accelerated at me, right? You were in the wrong. You can't accept that, bro. That's your fault.
You're a fucking lying cunt. You just pulled
them
it.
fingers, dude, right? Because I'm fucking fast and sharp.
I'm fucking pissed off! I'm fucking pissed off! You just tried to fucking write me off and then you stuck your fucking finger up!
You just accelerated at me, fucking
Get fucked! Listen, cocksucker, when you fucking change
Don't call me, you cocksucker.
or don't fucking abuse me for nothing!
You cocksucker.
Or don't fucking abuse me for nothing! Right? You fucking well pulled me over, you fucking cocksucker! Right? Well, I've fucking had enough of it!
Yeah?
Right? I've had a fucking enough! You fucking just pulled out in front of me, you fucking idiot!
Dude, you need to go and fucking take a fucking chill pill.
Yeah, exactly. Dealing with cunts like you on the fucking road.
Fuck off, you ass.
I mean, it's the same look that all of us have.
There's the knee. There's the knee that caught him on the ear.
Whoa, go. Now take a look at this right hand from Lesnar.
And there's the right.
If that didn't scramble Strowman's brains, I don't know.
Gotcha, bitch.
This car copped the brunt of one neighbour's fury. It was around 10:30 last night when a long-running neighbourhood dispute on Wright Road turned violent.
Come outside, jumped in my car and gone and ripped it up the road. Nice big burnout, and then we've had some crazy old bastard from down the road come and shoot at us pretty much. Pumped two into my windscreen, one into the radiator, one into the bumper, and then one into the house. One at me while I was on the deck.
A 61-year-old man who lives 2 doors up had had enough of 23-year-old Shane Tenhagas and his hooning ways.
Was he saying anything to you?
You mother think you're deadly? And that's it. That's all he said, and then he's just shot everything in sight.
Shane chased the neighbour home, but that's when it took a nastier turn. Shane claims the neighbour pointed and fired a bullet at him.
You decided to chase him?
Yeah, I did.
Why's that?
I had a kid inside here. I was going to belt the shit out of him too and come up here and shoot my house while I got kid inside. That's just unacceptable. Even though we did a burnout, it's still unacceptable.
Shane's 2-year-old had been sleeping. His partner was also in the house.
What was going through your head when your car's getting fired?
What a crazy... What a Fruit Loop. Who does this, you know? That's Fruit Loop. Yeah. Honestly. I got no car now.
Shane copped a wound to his toe, but no serious injuries. The car and its contents a little more worse for wear.
They might be crash resistant, but they definitely ain't bulletproof.
Neighbours have told 9 News that burnouts are constantly being performed along this street, and they understand why the 61-year-old man finally exploded.
We got a lot of traffic coming down here. We've got kids and school buses and animals, so no, I can understand why people are getting a bit annoyed.
But Shane says he's not the only culprit.
Burnouts happen out here all the time. It's a regular thing. It's not me. It's not just me. There's a lot of young people out here that do it, and I'm getting shot.
And it's not the first time Shane's hobby has put him in the firing line. Only last week, his floodlight copped a bullet from the same disgruntled neighbour.
They're ringing me up going, there's someone here shooting the house. And then I came back to no window and the floodlight blown.
Why did he do it that time?
Mate did a burning outside.
A fad that's sure to live on in this street. Police have arrested the 61-year-old man, but he's yet to be charged. Hannah Dawkins, 9 News.
Just a moment, you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this to me?
Hop in the car. Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off there.
No, we've only got one cup.
Ta-ta and farewell.
So I guess get him in the car.
One cup, look. They've even broken.
Then you've got a much better case to take to court.
But Sonny is demanding the housing department step in and force them to clean up or clear out.
See this? Plaster of Paris.
You're going to fix the holes?
Won't be f***ing holes tomorrow, mate, and it'll be a f***ing different colour too, the whole house, like this.
The housing department and council say they've given Aaron and his mum notices to remedy. If they don't clean up their act soon, they could be evicted.
We do take care of it.
Well, why are there holes in all the walls?
Takes care of this f***ing house here, mate. No. So don't f***ing say anything to me or I'll get f***ing frustrated.
As Aaron's anger elevates, so does the number of onlookers.
I have f***ing walked until I fell down on the f***ing footpath, mate, and slept on the footpath and had little f***ing throw f***ing throwing rocks at me all night. Don't fucking tell me.
No. Police arrive and clear the area.
So you can either go up beyond the fire truck or down past the white ute down the other end.
Fire crews and police cars soon line the street. This is the sort of person you're living with. I mean, how does it make you feel?
As at what I see now, not real comfortable.
Sonny hopes now the authorities will take action.
Well, I think they'll sort it now. This has just gone too far for not to be sorted.
Gotcha. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Well, they are young and they don't have a care in the world, but their wild behaviour on our waterways is dangerous. Tonight, we're on patrol with police cracking down on teenagers in their tinnies.
It does seem to be getting worse, and the risk-taking seems to be getting a lot more prevalent.
One of these kids getting killed, without a doubt.
They call them the tinny rats.
Well, they make a hell of a racket coming through here. They are unlicensed under the legislation, straight up.
I've had kids here actually fall off their boats right outside here in front of me.
Too young to be identified, these teenagers and even children are breaking the law and endangering lives.
The type of activities that can very, very quickly turn bad.
Did you know that he was up to this kind of thing with his mates?
Not to this extent.
But more and more, these kids are brazenly breaking those rules in dangerous fashion, and they're bragging about it on social media.
Misusing boats and vessels is obviously concerning in itself, but why do you think they then go and publish it on the internet?
They're proud of the stunts that they can do without having any regard to the consequences of their actions.
There are hours of footage posted by the kids online of them shamelessly breaking the laws. But they're not all kids. This man, who filmed himself swinging from a bridge in a tinny, looks old enough to know better. Under international maritime laws, boat operators must, for a start, maintain a clear line of sight ahead.
September last year, I've got right here in front of me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times that there's been activity recorded for police. And some of those are complaints about it speeding.
But being caught by police is nothing compared to what could happen as a result of driving boats dangerously. Adam is the captain of Surfers Paradise River Cruises. He's frustrated the constant wash caused by speeding boats damages his vessel when it's moored to a jetty.
It rubs the side of the boat up and down the side of the poles. There's a fixed structure here, so we're floating but the jetty's not. So every time the boat rises and falls, that puts pressure on all our structure and all that as well.
But the last thing he wants is his boat to collide with an out-of-control tinny.
I mean, there's sandbanks everywhere. You hit a sandbank at 20 knots in a tinny like that, you're going a long way out the front of it. So, yeah, it's only a matter of time, unfortunately.
I have seen a person who fell out of his boat have his arm amputated. We're extremely concerned that people are going to be badly injured or perhaps worse.
The message from police is clear.
The courses of action that we have available to us as police only go a certain distance, and we really need the parents to come on board.
Once a jolly